Hello everyone, and welcome back to another update. So this one actually is going to be short and not 30 minutes like the last 2 or 3 of them have been. So real quick, hopefully everybody, they've had a good, well I guess this video comes out in April, but hopefully everyone's March was good. Not a whole lot of rolling happened in March for me, which is good. But, as you guys know, Lost Belt came out. Hopefully everybody in these last few banners, whether it's Saber Wars, you got MHX, or the Lost Belt, you got Anastasia or Atlante. If not, they are in the general pool, so, you know, just tough it out for a little bit, and hopefully they'll spook you. That being said, I finished Lost Belt. I literally just finished it. I've got to do the free quest. Shoutouts to DW giving 11 permafrost crystals instead of 12, so Anastasia can't ascend. Which is a real cuck move. But this new intro and loading screen, pretty top if I do say so myself. Also the design change and everything else has been just really good. So, but yeah, hopefully everybody's enjoying the Lost Belt. I enjoyed it a fair bit. It was interesting. It definitely had me wondering some things. Probably not, like, out of all the story chapters I've done in Fate, probably not my favorite. But it was still really good. I really enjoyed it. So anyways, with that being said, let's go ahead and look at the servants and stuff like that. First things first, rolling wise, I did end up getting Anastasia, Atlante, and Golem Bro. And I'll go to them when we hit that. So real quick, currently all of them are max level. You can see Anastasia right there. Let me do this. So for Sabers, so you'll notice throughout this, skill-wise, there's not going to be hardly anything, because I didn't work on any skills. The last month, well, kind of last month, between events, I've been farming for mats. Like, I ended up farming, like, 60 Dragon Fangs, or Reverse Dragon Scales, to make sure I didn't need to farm them the rest of the year. And I've been mainly farming stuff for this banner, and the second banner, which is going to have Ivan and Celery, as I call him. So you'll notice that there isn't going to be many skills. Actually, there's no skills until we get to the new servants. So, yeah, that being said, because Saber Wars was the thing, I carried Lily with me a bunch. She's now Bond 7, getting there close to Bond 8. It won't be too hard to do. Another one that I used a fair bit is Artoria, who will probably be my next Bond 10 just because of how close she is. And I have to go back and farm like bones and some stuff like that, and I'll probably just throw her in the back. Other than Salter and Lily, Suzuka, I just happened to use her some through the story chapters and ended up getting her Bond 6, so she's there. Siegfried, who I've been using for Stingers and Dragon Fangs, he'll probably be Bond 10 before I know it, hit Bond 7, so he's there. And probably the MVP for Saber Wars, wait, at least for farming the stupid dragon, is Betty. Got him Bond 7, and it won't take him long to get Bond 8 either. So, that's it for Sabers, and like I said, I didn't work on any skills. If I did, I didn't bother putting them down because it was probably like 1 skill and 1 level. Archer. The only thing that happened here is both Nobu and Uriel are now Bond 7. And I'm pretty sure they're only up there because I needed Uriel for a spot, and I couldn't think of who to put in there, so I just threw Uriel in there. And Nobu because farming shells sucks ass. I could not get a shell drop for the life of me, so that was a pain. Lancers, I didn't do anything. No Lancer got any kind of bond or anything. Same thing for Riders. Caster, though, we can finally get to some of the good stuff. We'll start with Anastasia here, because she's right here. She's currently getting there to Bond 5. I've been, like, throwing her around. She's only level 80 because, like I said, through the story, you only get 11 permafrost crystals instead of 12. I've got the XP cards ready for her, though. I just have to farm that, which is probably what I'll do after I finish recording this and then recording extra, is start farming all those things. She's only MP1, and her skills are 888. She is 1k foed, though, at this point. Like I said, I'm not going to be rolling really heavy on a lot of these future banners, and I'm going to try to cut back on some. So I didn't want to try to MP to her. I've got Nero, I've got Da Vinci still if I need one, and also, like I said earlier in the video, she's general, so I don't have to worry about... I can just get a spook of her at some point in time if I wanted to MP to her. so I'm not too concerned with that. However, one thing that was kind of weird is Golem Bro here. While he is the rate up 3-star at the moment, he refused to show up. He's almost Bond 5, so there's that. He's not got any foes. He is max leveled. His skills are 777, but because he didn't want to show up, he's only MP2. I'm not too worried about it. I didn't want to roll any more than what I already did, specifically for him. Because him being... First of all, now that I'm finished with Lost Belt, I can burn friend points. And probably get him that way. And when it comes time for like Nerofest or Guildfest this year, most likely I'm going to get enough copies of him being MP5. If I don't for whatever reason, then I guess I'll just play it by ear and keep waiting till I do get it. It's bound to happen. I normally get 3 stars fairly frequently with the friend point gacha. So, but yeah, he's 777. All the new servants are stuck on their new materials, mainly gun shells. Anastasia needs like 6 million of the things. And I still have to farm stuff for like Ivan and Celery as well that aren't new materials. Like feathers, I know, or some that I need 10 feathers. And like 100 bones I need to farm, but bones won't be nearly bad to farm. I can do those in a day. So there is that. Other than those two though, Cascu ended up hitting Bond 6, wherever he may be somewhere on this list. That's not Cascu, that's Paracelsus. Where are you at, Cascu? There you are. So I've been using him when I can. He's just kind of there to be used. Normally I use him for like a wave 1 wave clear, mainly farming the Chaos Claw node, just because he just hits like that right amount of damage. Other than that, Shakespeare also hit Bond 8. I've actually been using Shakespeare a ton now that, because I don't have a Buster Servant or a Buster support that's not Bond 10 other than Nightingale, and I need someone that can hit the field normally with a K-scope. So he's been able to do really good for like wave 1 and even wave 2 clears, and because of that, also giving a buff everywhere for the third one. So he's been really coming in handy for me here lately. So that's it for the casters though. Like I said, not a whole lot going on there. Assassin, really not a whole lot. Actually, this might be my next. No, Artoria's closer. I've been carrying around Jekyll and Hyde just because I've been trying to get servants that I don't see me using a whole lot in the background, and Jekyll and Hyde's just not a very good unit in my opinion. And so I've been throwing him. He's kind of just rode the entire Lost Belt that I could put him in there. So he got 7 and 8. Nothing real, crazy about that one. And we'll go ahead and go to the Berserkers. So, Berserkers. First things first, we'll go ahead and see. Nightingale was another one I ended up carrying around for a little bit. Because I kind of do want her Bond CE. There's at times when I need a Buster support from her on her CE for some Mimi type things. So there is that. Haven't got it yet, but she's getting there. She hit Bond 9. She'll probably hit Bond 10 fairly quickly with me speeding up farming like I'm doing. And the only other thing, Berserker-wise, was Atlante, who is honestly the servant I wanted the most from this banner. She is already Bond 5, so there's that. Her skills all 777. Again, because of permafrost and or the stupid gun shells or whatever you want to call them. She's also only MP2, which is fine for now. I'm not too worried about it. We'll see if I get spooked. Normally Berserkers like to spook me. I can't tell you how many times Fran has spooked me. So, but yeah, that's it for the servant wise. Other than that, the only other real important part is craft essence wise. I've got, let me change it to level here. I did finish another craft essence. I probably won't be able to find it though because I can't see anything. Oh, yeah, I can. It's right here. It's the very first one. Starry Nights. Pretty good CE. Buster card, crit strength. It's very similar to Drunk Jalter, just Buster card instead of MP strength. And also gives pure attack. I went ahead and got that to 100. Also, I really like the CE art as well. It's a very good Ishtar art. So, even if you are looking at that booty. So, but yeah, that's kind of it. Whenever the second Lost Belt servants drop, I will absolutely be trying to get them. I definitely want to get Celery MP5. Hopefully, he won't be nearly as bad to get MP5 as Golem Bro. I hope he's not, at least. Like I said, Golden Bro, I honestly expected to have like 20 copies of, and I ended up getting 2, so kind of disappointing on that regard, but that's okay. I plan on, picking him up on friend points. Celery, don't have that option unless you get roll like on the extra GSSRs, stuff like that, which I will probably end up doing when the extra GSSR comes up, or however they have it this year. I haven't really looked and paid attention. So, but yeah, I do plan on rolling, and like I said, I'm going to start farming these really crazy, like an absurd amount. I'll probably do more Fate Grand Order streams throughout the week as well. Just because I want to make sure. Also, I just noticed I need to do the master missions, so I'll probably actually do that here shortly. But I definitely I'm gonna try to get everything I need in a week for the the rest of the Lost Belt servants. It should be pretty much just bones, permafrost, and gun shells. That, as far as I know, is all I need, and feathers, and I think that's it. But yeah, that's going to do it for this update. Stream-wise, nothing really has changed yet. Not yet. This will be the last month my roommate is actually here. Once he's gone, probably on the next update, I'll update everyone on schedule changes on if the stream days are changing and recording days and how that stuff's going to go on. Probably won't be a significant change, but it will be there nonetheless. And hopefully everybody's staying safe. I know the coronavirus is kind of throwing several things just out of whack. And, it's definitely a very odd time. So, but with that being said, I appreciate everyone for watching. Hopefully everyone is staying safe and enjoying the Lost Belt. May your rolls be blessed by Umu. And I'll catch you guys next time.